Good morning, family. Welcome to Uniquely Useful with Tracy T. I am Tracy Threlfall, and so glad you could join me here today. Oh, what a week it has been. I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. As I have said in my inaugural video and in videos since, I am bringing you with me on a law of attraction journey and demonstrating the law of attraction as it is unfolding in my life, allowing you to be a witness to mine and you allowing me to witness yours. And so, first of all, I want to thank everybody who has reached out to me privately. I am working with 4 people in holding their vision and being a reminder, because, I need to let you know. I am not telling you anything that you don't already know, anything that you have picked up along the way of your journey. Our problem isn't that we don't know. Our problem is that we forget. And thank God for the people in our lives who remind us of basic spiritual truth. That the only real truth is love in God. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else is fear. Oof. And that the universe wants you to have every good thing in your life, wants me to have every good thing in my life, and yet we forget. We allow ourselves to get closed off and pinched up, and our fears start taking over. And that's why it's so important, if it's not me, that you have somebody in your life that is a vision holder for you. Someone who knows what your goals are, someone who knows what your dreams are, and supports you when you wander off the path. And I cannot tell you enough, I had this practice, and let me be clear, this is not a church. Even though I'm a Unitarian minister, I'm not a reverend, I don't have a title. I only tell you that I'm a Unitarian minister so that you know that I can legally perform weddings because I love them. I can also do funerals. I can act in a minister fashion, but the only real thing that you need to know about that is confidentiality. Because when we share with each other about our negativity, about our darkness, we need to know that we are completely safe with that those secrets and fears and mistakes that we've made will be held in the most careful of confidences. And so that's why I tell you that. So anything that's shared with me, this is where it stays. And trust me when I tell you that I have had the opportunity to have my mistakes. Let's just say they weren't kept quite in confidence. But I also know today that I've gotten so comfortable with my flaws that they can't be used against me anymore. And thank you for the Game of Thrones writer who gave me that little bit of inspiration. So anyway, vision holding is what we're talking about. And when we do that together, it's all done in confidence. So I thank God for the people I was able to work with this week, mainly because it held me, it held me on my course. Because I had something so huge happen on Monday, something so amazing about the dream fulfilled, that it frightened me. And I have a friend, Chrissy, TN, who said once, I am just as uncomfortable with really good news as I am with really bad news. And I don't know about you, but I was that kid, oh God, that I loved birthday parties more than anything else. And I was absolutely terrified of being invited to birthday parties because I would walk up the path to the front door and immediately be sad. because I knew that no matter how good the birthday party was, that it would have to end. And so I was, already praying for things I didn't want, even at a very young age. Anyway, my point is, this week, those that I was able to work with on holding their vision kept me held to mine. And even though, I got frightened by the fact that this not only works so immediately and so powerfully that it literally knocked me on my heels, but it also knocked me off my practice. I mean, I fell off the rowing machine for a couple of days. I started eating a lot of sugar because, food equals love and soothing and anesthesia. So I did that for a couple of days. But because of the people that I work with, because of you reminding me about your vision, I was able to hang on to mine. And my husband, Jerry, who many of you know, who is so important to me, said to me, Tracy, you can get back on anytime. And so my fall off only lasted a couple of days instead of months, which is my typical experience. So thank you for that. So I have had the most amazing week, and I got to spend time with my grandbabies. We had the best visits, and I was reminded in talking to my 2.5-year-old grandbaby, in talking to my 8-year-old and 12-year-old grandbabies, that this works for them too. That they're absolutely perfect and things absolutely work out for them every single time. And that the universe wants them to have all their dreams come true and their wishes fulfilled. And by telling them, I'm reminded of how powerful love is, how powerful positivity is. And it's sometimes so beautiful, I can't even stand it. So, thank you again for being part of this journey with me. Thank you for allowing me into your world and for allowing me to hold your vision with you and reminding you when our brain goes down the rabbit hole. And it is so easy in this world where we're constantly bombarded by bad news about politics, about COVID, about doom and gloom. And you remind me to turn my face to the light. And in doing so, I get to remind you to turn your face to the light. And if you're having trouble, if you're mired down in the negativity, just message me here. And I'll be happy to lift you back up. Or at least give you my 2 cents worth. Because I do so love the sound of my own voice. Oh, you're the absolute best. Thank you for being here. I love you, and I will see you next time. Thanks again. Oh, and like, subscribe. That's all it costs. A like or subscribe. Have a great day. We'll talk again soon.